Is it going?
Here we are. Yeah, I think so. I believe. I think that was a song.
It is a song.
It is? Is the thing happening? Yeah, we gotta be live.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Good morning. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Mama J.
Good morning.
I gotta get this phone out of my pocket.
We're inside today.
Yeah, we were inside. Charlotte went outside and was like, "Oh my gosh, it is so cold."
That's not even what happened.
That's not what happened. But sounded better that way. Oh, is that on your screen?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, what is on the wall? Did you just hit your elbow?
Yeah, I did.
I feel good.
No.
Oh, that's gonna cost you today. That is gonna cost you today. Woo! If you're wondering why that was a big deal, Charlotte just used all of her body weight to push on my legs. My
Which
legs
I
are
normally
sore.
do.
Yeah, which normally is okay. But I'm extremely sore today. We had a hard workout. So,
His team did.
yeah.
He's gonna make me do it.
Yeah, now you're doing extra.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I was making it an easier workout for you in the first place.
Where'd the boys go?
They're outside.
Oh.
Zeus is playing in the leaves. The boys are, well, one, good morning. Scoot, give me some room.
Yes. All that.
Good morning. We're inside because it was 38 degrees here this morning in Missouri, and yeah, that just wasn't going to happen. So.
Nope. Actually, what happened was I went out to go let the chickens out and feed Tucky and everything, and it was like not enough time for it to really feel that cold, because I mean it's pretty quick. And I came in and he was like, "Is it cold out there?" And I was like, "No, not really." He was like, "It is 40 degrees out there. How is it not cold to you?"
She immediately responds with, "It's freezing!"
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that's what I thought. Charlotte doesn't feel the temperature. She only knows what the number is. So if you say, it's 70 degrees, she's like, oh, it feels great. But she could be outside and be like, it's not too bad out here. And then be like, it's 40 degrees. And she'd be like, I'm freezing! Very manipulated by numbers when it comes to temperature.
Everybody's saying good morning.
Good morning, good morning. That was just a little story for why we're inside today.
Mm-hmm.
We will be going outside, but normally we sit outside to do this, so.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be going outside now.
We're not
To work.
scared of the outdoors.
The
the
boys
boys
are
went in.
really upset.
Let them in. Let's let them in. Let's
D, you said it, D. I
What?
agree 100% with you, though.
What?
She said that's how us girls are.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you just leave that right over there?
Well, I thought the
because
boys...
the boys are going to jump up there. Hold on, guys. We're trying to make accommodations for the dogs. If they knock this over, this is going to be a mess.
I know.
A mess. Apologize 1 second. It might get a little... We got to get the boys...
Crazy now.
Calm. Calm. Come here. Hi, Jai.
Okay, that's my spot.
Hey, get up there. Don't hit
Come
the
on,
computer.
get up
there.
here. Come on.
Go.
He's like, no way.
All right, the boys are here. Sit.
Sit.
Hey, be good. You're on TV.
Yeah.
You're on TV. Okay? Be good. Best behaviors. Okay?
Go boys.
Good boys. You're
Lay
doing
down.
so good.
Yeah, lay down.
Oh, sorry. Wrong way.
Lay down.
There's all the boys.
Mm.
You guys are being so good, yes.
Oh,
Tackle mommy. Yeah. But thanks, Tai Tai.
Dad is Tai Tai's buddy, so he wants to be over there. He wants to be over there. Oh,
No,
so
Zeus does. Zeus, you don't need to be right in the middle. Are you kidding me? Hey, boys. Boys. Boys.
Sit.
Sit. Everybody lay down. Lay down.
Go boys.
Tai's like, I want to look outside though.
Yeah, he is.
Alright. Are you kidding, Zeus?
He's like, I love you. I love you.
Oh, good chill. That was a good boy.
He's like, I got the best spot.
Yeah, Kathleen, they are some of the most attached dogs
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah.
Zeus, hey, I love you too. But look, people are watching us right now, okay?
I know.
That could be embarrassing.
I know.
You're 2 years old. Come here. Come here.
I
No.
know.
Yeah. There you go.
Whenever we get up here,
Tai, go down and around. Go down and around.
call him over there.
Apologize. I know this is not what it's like having kids, but I feel like this is what it's like having kids just because we don't have kids and we're trying to get them organized. Tai wants over on this side.
Yeah.
If I start calling him, though, it's
I
going to
know.
mess everybody up. Let him walk across your legs.
Tai.
Tai, come on, Tai. Come here. Come here. Yep. This is what he wants. Come on. Yep. Come on. Yep. You're okay. Oh, gosh. All right. There you go.
He loves
Come here.
laying on Jay.
Sit down. Sit. Lay down. Lay down.
They're in like heaven right now.
Good boy. All right.
Well, we got everybody situated.
Yeah, now everybody's... What do we got happening up here? It's freezing outside in Ohio right now. Yeah. Sugar.
Yeah. Nothing better than to have animal love. That's the truth. Someone's video bombing.
Huh?
Suga said it's just like having toddlers. That's what it feels like for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, are you calm enough where I can get my
You guys
coffee?
can't see Tai. Look at him. He just sits right here. Tai.
He's like, okay, I'm by Dad. I'm good now.
Everything good? You know?
Like, yeah.
He keeps a lookout for everything, too.
Yeah, he does.
All right, yeah, but back on track. If you see I'm eating grapes, it's because... What?
Because why?
It's because it's what I wanted to eat this morning.
Well, we could have got up a little earlier and had something.
I don't know if you know, I was up. Charlotte was working overtime at the sawmill, so...
Oh my god. Jermaine!
Good morning, Jermaine. But, since we're talking about grapes, well, since I was talking about grapes, y'all ever had frozen grapes? Life hack. Put your grapes in the freezer. They're a nice little frozen snack.
Yeah.
I love them.
I would like them if they didn't hurt my teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, D. I ain't get no cinnamon rolls.
Well, here's the thing. Is that I made these oatmeal cream pies, and they were good.
Amazing.
They were so good.
Do you have a picture?
Yeah, but it's on my phone. And yesterday, that's what we had for breakfast. So today, we couldn't have that for breakfast again.
All right, now this is also going to be a picture of me, so I don't want to hear no judgment, but, oh, there's also a sticker of what we did yesterday,
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Look at those things. How good do those look?
They were so good.
You see that voted sticker, too? You see that back there? Uh-huh.
Sure is. We voted yesterday. We did a lot yesterday.
Yeah.
We voted.
Well, hold on. Before we move from those oatmeal cream pie things, we need more of those yesterday. Right now.
No, we don't need more of those.
Yeah. We probably don't. I'd probably be like almost 300 pounds for sure.
Yeah, because they are rich. I mean, there's a lot of...
I can eat a lot of stuff.
Yeah. You guys have...
What?
I thought you were going to say something after that, but you just go... I can eat a lot of stuff.
I can. I mean, I just immediately thought about when we end majority of our videos, I'm like, I'm hungry. And then like half the time on videos, I'm eating.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm always eating.
Yeah. It's hard to keep up. I'm in a sugar coma looking at them. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
They were really rich. I mean, if I'm just exposing myself here, normally I can eat probably like 5 cookies, I would say. Those chocolate chip cookies. I would eat like 5 in a sitting.
Yeah, we eat the same amount.
But that, I could barely eat a full one.
Yeah.
Because they're just so rich. But they're so good.
We, everybody on here kind of familiar with Coach Davis?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he'd be so mad at me if I showed this picture.
I know. We had 2 left over after we had our dessert last night. And I was like, we can't have these in the house anymore.
Well, I'll tell the story first. So, we haven't seen them in a couple weeks just because we've been busy. They've been busy. So we popped over there the other day on our way home. Like, literally just invited ourselves. Came over,
hey,
knocked on the door. Hey, what's going on? And we just sat and talked with them for like, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. And we told them about the treats that Charlotte made, and Coach Davis threw a fit.
Yeah. Well, why aren't they here?
He's like, what? How come they're not here? So, when we left, we brought them a little treat over. I don't know if I can out him like that.
What do you mean? It's not a bad picture.
No, it's evidence that he's eaten.
Oh. I mean, we just said we ate 5 cookies at a time.
Yeah. So we took him some treats, and then we got a picture last night of him eating his snack. We wrote him a little card and everything, so.
We just went back into the house.
Yeah.
Juice is so interested in what's happening. Oh, Apollo's being needy now. See, he's needy with his ball, and then he's needy with pets too. So he's just a needy dog.
Ty. Don't do that. Oh, well, what were we talking about earlier? You were going to say something.
We were going to go to what we did yesterday.
Oh, yeah. We got a lot done. Charlotte's very excited to tell you about something.
I got a new license. I'm officially a Missouri resident, and it has my official last name on it now.
She's been waiting to get carded.
Yeah, nobody's asked me for my ID yet, and then one day that I've had it. We went to the gas station, and I went to go get him a diet soda. And I was like, oh, maybe she'll card me. And then I came back, and I was like, well, she didn't ask for my card, but I was like, well, do you want to see my card? I'm just kidding, I didn't do that.
Deuce, are you being just ridiculous?
No, he's
So-
totally relaxed.
We spent like
Too long.
2.5 hours at the DMV yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
which, shout out to Jessica at
Yeah.
the DMV office.
Yeah, she was great.
She did such a great job. We took her a gift back because
Yeah.
we were like, she needs a shout out. One, she was all by herself.
Only one in the building.
Only one there. And, I mean, you guys have all been to a DMV. Like, I've never been to a not packed DMV, so you could imagine that. I mean, there was 20 people in there at all times. It was just constantly rotating. And she had the most positive attitude that I've ever experienced out of my entire life at a DMV office.
Yeah.
And she was all by herself.
Long line.
Slammed.
People didn't have their stuff, which just always frustrates the DMV people, I think.
Yeah. And she actually was going out of her way to try to help them.
Yeah.
Like, she helped us.
Yeah, because we didn't have, like, one piece of mail. We had a wrong piece of mail. And she figured out a way to find something that had your name on it, basically.
Yeah. So, that was a blessing because I think we all know here, a lot of us dread going to do that stuff.
Oh, yeah. We knocked out a lot of stuff at once, too.
Yep. He got
a new license where he doesn't have, he was like, I look homeless in this one. I need a new picture. She almost didn't take a new picture.
Yeah.
Which is the whole reason why, I mean, not really, but a reason why we wanted to update his ID. And we were about to pay for it. And I was like, ooh, you finally get a new picture. And she goes, oh, do you want a new picture? He goes, yeah, do you see how homeless I look in that picture? I need a new picture. That doesn't even look like me.
And then she proceeds to look at the picture and she's like, yeah, you do look homeless.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, whoa.
Yeah.
I was like, just for everybody in the building, I was not homeless. I said, looks like.
Yeah, it was a really awkward DMV where you could, like, hear the whole conversation that they were having with everybody. So he felt the need to be like, just by the way, I was not homeless. And then we had to take our picture in front of everybody.
Yeah, Kathleen said that she had to go back and forth from the DMV for not having a thing. Charlotte did a good job of preparing us.
I get so nervous I bring, like, everything.
She did. She literally rolled in with the suitcase full of documents. Everyone was like, I was like, she's from Virginia.
But
don't
I got
worry.
it all, so.
She's like, don't worry, it's here somewhere.
Yeah. Basically.
To go back and answer Lucy's questions, how many cows are expecting? 2?
Are we?
Possibly 4. Would
yeah.
you be patient?
That's what I didn't say nothing.
Would you be patient?
I didn't say it.
Yes, you did. Don't lie. You're on camera and it's recording. Okay? Shirley, can we tell them? Are we gonna... You're whispering. Are we gonna say anything? Are we gonna let them know what we're doing? Yes, we will. But we gotta finish our story.
Don't move too much, Zeus is almost relaxed.
Deuce. Look how giant he looks compared to you.
It's crazy. I forget how big he is.
You're literally sitting on top of me. Ugh. Let me have some space. How come you let the dogs lay around on top of you, but I can't? That's better.
Well, I was trying to
Don't you guys think this looks comfy?
This is pretty comfy. I just can't see anything.
You basically disappear. Zeus is taking up your whole body.
It's just my head.
Yeah, your head's just
I'm
poking
here.
out. This is comfy. This is what I'm talking about.
You want to grab the computer then so we can see the comments?
Sure. One moment.
You stay. You stay. You stay.
All right. Kathleen said it doesn't look comfortable for you. What do you think?
It's actually pretty comfy.
Pretty comfy. Jermaine said we look like a family.
Aw.
Thanks, Jermaine. We appreciate it.
Tata's just watching us from over there.
Yeah.
Can't see him, but he's still right there.
He has a chair that he goes to and hangs out in.
He has his...
He has 2 chairs.
He has 2 chairs. That chair that he's in now is Zeus's chair at night. And at night...
Zeus only gets it at night.
Yeah. Tai.
You're okay, stay.
He has it during the day.
I got a better idea.
Get to touch Dad at the same time.
There you go. Oh, here he comes.
Oh my goodness. Wow, he really does look big.
He is big. He's 120 pounds. What do you mean he does look big? Oh yeah, this could be a Christmas card.
Yeah, take a screenshot, everybody.
Is your lip messed? Oh. I thought his lip was pulled up. Dude, your head is so heavy.
Yeah.
This can't be a Christmas card yet because Tai-Tai's not over here.
Yeah, he'll need to get in here. There's room for him over there.
I know, but he likes his chair.
Yeah, he's
And
so
he can
comfy.
look at me.
Yeah.
He's sitting over there but looking at me.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, we were saying that he has his own chair at night in our room.
Tai-Tai, you want to come lay over here? Come lay right here. Come here. Tai-Tai.
Come on, Dad.
Come here. Titan, come here.
He's like, okay.
Like, oh, it's so comfy, Dad.
Come on.
Come here.
Titan.
Titan.
Titan. No.
You can go over there.
He likes to look out the window, too. Dad.
I don't think he likes all the computer and stuff being over here.
Oh. That's okay, Tai-Tai. I wouldn't.
It's alright. I wouldn't want to lay like that either. Well, anyway, back to story time. So we went and did the DMV first, which we got 2 new license and our license plates, which was nice.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think we were going to be able to do the plates, but she was super helpful. Saved us there. So then we left there, and then we went and voted,
Yep.
which was another great experience because Charlotte didn't know if she was going to be able to vote because she changed her name, registered under her last name, didn't have a Missouri license, just got a new Missouri license, but it's under the new name. But they made it work.
Yeah, they did. And
It was great.
And he was so helpful. He was like, yeah, just come on by. You just gotta put a name change card in here. And congratulations! They
Yeah.
were really nice.
They were super nice.
And they were like, he was signing up right next to me, and the person signing him up goes, yeah, congratulations!
Yeah, it was cool.
Cute.
It was good. Hey, hey,
No licking.
my goodness. Remember I told you people were watching?
Oh,
You
yeah.
look like a doofus.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, I don't want none of that after you just licked your leg for an hour. Doofus.
Lay down, Tai-Tai.
Okay.
Tai-Tai, they love Tai-Tai. It's so cute. Yeah. D. America.
Love America. Love, love, love America. What?
He's just relaxing.
Oh
He's
yeah,
holding
I'm
his head up.
holding his head up here. This is not a headlock, just so you guys know. Like, look, my arm is literally, I am holding his head up.
He's like, yes.
He is full relaxed.
It does
I guess
look
I
like
should
a
have said
headlock.
like, hey, this is not a headlock. See, there's space here. I am simply holding his head up. He's ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So we did that yesterday. Oh,
I his
He
claw?
broke his claw.
Yeah, I think that might have been what was bothering his paw. They want to see the boys, not us. Hello,
Shoot,
baby.
Kathleen. All right. Hold on. Let me do this. Oh, wrong way.
No, I was doing it the wrong way. It's like opposite.
How's that? Is that better? Can you see more of them?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so many pit bulls. So much Pitty. Paula's like, wait a second, nobody's petting me. There we go.
All right. You guys want to see the dogs more than us? That's fine. We will start making adjustments to the videos. It'll just be dogs. The Pitty Bros.
There you go.
So, who asked that? Sandy? Well, a little backstory on the dogs. None of them are related.
How are they what?
I think that's... Yeah, how are they related? None of them are related. What?
Zeus is like just squished on follow.
So, they are all rescues. All of them. Tai, you're ours now, but originally you started as a rescue. Okay? Daddy
Tell
rescued
the story
you.
about Tai. It's so cute.
So, the same company I work for now, it's when I first started there. And it's a retail location. So you get very familiar with customers. Similar to this, just like we know you guys like on a regular basis. I had a customer there that always came in and helped, and it was later in one of the evenings. So if you've ever worked retail, you know in the evenings it normally slows down. So you get a little more like lax and like just wanting to hang out because, hey, if you can talk to people longer, one, it gives them a better experience, but also makes your time go faster, right? Like, why sit back and play on your phone when you can have a great experience and have a great time? So one of our normal customers comes in and she's got a little puppy with her. Me, I'm like, oh my gosh, let me see your puppy. And she kind of doesn't say anything. She just walks in and starts shopping. I'm sitting on the ground with this puppy. I'm playing with him. All of a sudden, I sit Indian style, cross legs on the ground. And he sits right in my lap, and I'm just petting him. And then one of my coworkers is talking to her. And, you don't think anything of it. I'm just sitting here playing with this puppy.
Yeah.
Her puppy, I thought. And I'm like, so when did you get him? And she's like, oh, well, he's actually not mine. He's looking for a home. And I was like, what? And I look down and he's just has his head up looking right at me. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, he's a rescue and he needs a home. And I'm like, well, what do I got to do? That's how I got Titan.
And he's been a perfect baby boy ever since.
So I literally, which I'm not going to give any names away because this is not how it's supposed to go. They're supposed to like background check you and things of that nature. I took him home that night because I was like, well, if I'm keeping him, I'm keeping him. Like, you ain't getting him back. Like, I'm already connected. I love him already. Like, he's mine. And I think the only reason she let me take him is because she shopped with me for, 2+ years. So I got to keep him. We did the whole, background checked everything, got him checked out, and he was ours ever since then. Well, technically mine at the time, but that's how we got Titan.
Yeah.
Then, a couple months later, the same lady, hey,
You don't
no.
need to do that.
No. He thought he heard something. Or saw something. The same lady was like, hey, do you think Tai needs a brother? I was like, what? She's like, I have another litter of pit bulls that need rescuing. And I was like, because at this time I'm a single guy. I work a lot.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, Tai could probably use a brother. I was like, why don't you bring a couple into the store? So she brings 4 of these little, 8-week-old pit bulls into our retail store. Like, think about it. You're in this retail store, and these 4 little... The next one's going to be Apollo Way. That's the one that we're telling the story about now.
Yeah.
4 little blue pit bulls like Apollo running around the store. Just popping around, So me and one of my other coworkers, we get down on the ground and we're playing with them. 2 of us ended up walking away with one of them there, and then one of our customers ended up getting one in that day. So our little pit bull party at the storefront saved 3 pit bulls that day.
That's awesome.
Which was great. So that's how we got Apollo. And Titan and Apollo used to go to work with me a couple days a week whenever I worked up there. So I put a little doggy gate up from the back door to the front of the store. Or the back room to the front of the room. The front of the store, sorry.
Yeah.
And they would sit with their paws up on top of the baby gate.
Oh my gosh,
and
that's so cute.
They'd just watch me work. And they wouldn't bark or anything. I think that's part of the reason why they're so well behaved.
Yeah, I'm sure. Seeing so many people.
Yeah, so many people. And they would just sit there and watch people.
That's so cute.
Yeah, people loved them. They would come take pictures with them.
Aww.
But they would ask the same thing. They're like, oh, are they brothers? And I'm like, no.
They looked really alike when they were young.
Yeah, when they were pups, they did. So then, fast forward, almost 2 years ago, the same lady. So this is how they're related.
Yeah.
We got them from the same person.
Yeah.
The same lady reaches out and was like, hey, we're in a really bad situation. Basically, they found this mama pit bull who was pregnant, and she had 11 puppies. And if they couldn't find a home for all the puppies, they would get euthanized.
They would euthanize the mom.
The mom and the puppies.
I can't imagine, Zeusy.
So, Charlotte and I weren't really... Is that TJ?
Yeah.
Oh, TJ, what's up? That's my best friend, TJ LaFavor, right there in the comments. He's a ultra endurance athlete. So if you guys need any running tips, go after him. Not me. I'm not the runner. He's an expert there. But Charlotte and I were not looking to get another dog at the time. Okay, because we're talking about buying the ranch. We're trying to make all these life adjustments, and getting another dog wasn't really the priority at the moment. And she's like, hey, if you know anybody, we really want to save these babies. So I'm like...
And I didn't know all that was happening yet.
Yeah. She didn't know all that happening. I told her we could get a dog once we moved to the land.
Yeah.
And that was like 6 months out. And so internally, I'm a very if I make a decision, that's what I'm doing. I stick to my word.
So I wasn't expecting any changes anytime soon.
So I'm fighting this internally. And I'm like, all right. God's making me make a decision for good, even though I said I was going to do this. So I was like, hey, we're going to look at some of these babies. And then I talked to a couple buddies at work to see if they would be interested in one of our buddies who's going to be having an actual baby here really soon.
Yeah.
Which I need to check and make sure it hasn't happened.
Yeah, I know. It could happen any moment.
Yeah, it could happen any moment. They actually took one of Zeus's brothers as well.
Yep.
So anyway, we went there, and oh my gosh, we got first pick because we committed immediately. I was like, you know what, we talked about it, and I was just like, we're in. We got to save one of these dogs. We're capable. We can figure it out. Like, we got to save one. So since we committed immediately, we got the first pick of the litter, and we went there, and we went into this room. And just imagine walking into a small room with 11 pit bull puppies. Just climbing and crawling around like
puppies. I mean, like days old.
Yeah,
not even
they were like 4 weeks old.
Yeah.
So that
itty bitty.
That was amazing, and immediately, I didn't even consider any of the other ones. I was like, I want that one, him. Now he was only this big. We did not know he was going to be that big because his mom was only 50 pounds.
Yeah, we thought we were getting a miniature one, smaller than Apollo.
Yeah, we did not know he was going to be a fat boy. I mean,
No.
Large dog. Is it so rough?
He's like, yeah, it's terrible. Oh,
That's Tai-Tai's downshift.
Yep, he did his downshift.
That means he's relaxing now. So, I'm like, we're getting him. And this is where I make fun of Charlotte all the time. Remember, Zeusy? Mommy didn't want you at first. She's like, well, what about this one? I like this one. What about this one? Aw, this one's cute. And I was like, nope, I want him. She's like, well, let's just think about it. Remember that, Zeusy? Mommy almost didn't want you. It's okay, though. It's okay.
Terrible.
At least Daddy's, consistent and persistent.
Yeah, very persistent.
So, we ended up getting Zeusy.
He was the only one that looked like this out of the whole litter. The other ones were either all black, black and white, or there was like 2 or 3 gray ones.
Yep. He was
and
the
so
only
he
brindle.
just like, out of everybody was like, whoa, what? Where did that one come from? The reason why he wanted another brindle is because, I don't know if you can really see in the camera, but...
There's Joe Diffie.
Yeah. Tai-Tai has some brindle in him. So he was like, if it's brindle, it's going to be just like Tai-Tai. And that's what he wanted.
So, that's the story of the boys, Sandy.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah. You got the full story.
Yeah, that's the full story. And now Joe Diffie's going crazy.
Yeah.
But
Scary.
they're great boys. We love them.
They are.
But then, yeah, our buddy Samuel and Amy, they have a dog, or they got his brother, Herbie, which is like 30, 40 pounds lighter than Zeus. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened. Because he was actually one of the smaller ones, of the puppies.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, he was so cute.
He was so small. What is
Joe
Joe
Diffie,
Diffie
you're
doing?
going to need to cool it out there.
So,
Where are we on the comments? I can't see.
D says, my heart. Kathleen, sweet story of the Pitbull Bros. Mom J, what's one more?
Yeah, what's one more? What's one more now?
What's one more cow? How about that? Sandy, he's beautiful. Mom J, he's such a cutie. Good morning. Sorry I'm late. No worries. Great story. You could have had 11 pit bulls. Oh, Sandy, we actually tried to take 2 of them because,
yeah.
like, they weren't all claimed for. And, again,
Joe Diffie.
if they didn't have a home, they would have got euthanized.
Can you hear Joe Diffie?
Can y'all hear Joe Diffie, or am I just being dramatic?
Oh my goodness.
So we were going to try to take 2 of them because we wanted to save as many as possible. Hey, relax. But they won't let you.
No.
They won't let you adopt 2 from the same litter. At least the place we were going through. So.
No.
Hey, no. It's just leaves. It's just the chickens. Just the chickens. Zeus hears the chickens crunching on the leaves outside and thinks that he needs to protect us, which is good. Good boy. I know. It's just a chicken, so. So. Yeah, D, he was definitely putting on a concert. I don't know what he's already done that 4 times this morning. Like 4 different concerts.
Yeah.
So. Sugar says my female lab was supposed to be around 60 to 65 pounds. She's close to 90. My male is only 65 pounds. She's fixed because with my luck, she would have 12 or more puppies. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. All of our boys are fixed as well. If you're not familiar with rescuing, you have to. It's not an option. Otherwise, I would have loved to breed Titan. Titan is, and I will say this so you guys know. Titan is the best dog. Okay, they all know it.
Apollo at this point is like, yeah, he is.
Yeah, all the boys know that Titan's the best. And I would love to have some little tie-ties, but it's okay. You just got him. The other boys are good too, but Titan's just the best. But yeah, you don't have an option of keeping them intact when you rescue, especially pit bulls, since they get such a bad rap. Hey, you're taking away my comfort.
Sorry. Oh, another thing is that when they found the mom by itself for Zeus's. They found the mom by herself, so we had no idea what the dad looked like. So she was miniature, so we just assumed that it was going to be a miniature pit bull, but we have no idea what the dad was. So he could have been, he must have been massive. Look at him all laying there.
Yeah, I don't know what's in. He's huge.
Yeah.
He's a miniature horse.
Somebody in the litter did a test and let everybody know what it was. And all I remember is Great Pyrenees was in there.
Yeah. I see more like Cane Corso than Pyrenees, but...
Yeah. Just with how floppy his face is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's just big.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Great Pyrenees is big too, but he doesn't give me Great Pyrenees vibes.
His face doesn't really look like that.
Yeah. So.
What else?
Old Grizz Glenn?
Yeah.
Glenn. Why do they call it fixed when it was working perfectly fine? I agree. I think specifically in the pit bull realm is because people think that they're scary. Look how scary they are.
Yeah, terrifying.
Can you believe how aggressive they are? Oh my gosh. If you guys are all watching, be careful. They're vicious.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I know. They're big dogs, and
They're strong.
Big dogs can do a lot of damage. I just don't believe in categorizing a breed to be bad. I think it comes down to parenting.
It does.
No different than with kids.
Yep.
Because I don't know if I've ever met a single Chihuahua that is nice.
Ugh.
Sorry if any of y'all have Chihuahuas.
I know, sorry about my reaction there for a second.
I always want to pet them, but then I always almost lose a finger. Like, oh, oh, Jesus. Glenn says I was attacked by a pit bull tail once.
Yeah, no kidding.
Their tails, wah, 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 wah. And you're like, oh gosh. Like, their tails are like a flimsy baseball bat. Just bam, 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 bam.
Seriously,
like,
they hurt.
Yeah.
You gotta watch out for those things when we get them all excited.
Oh, yeah. They catch you like on the back of the knee or the side of the knee. Like, whew, man, that stings.
It does.
Sugar says it's the owners more than the dogs for 100%. The most part. Grizz, Jana, hey guys, I made it. Congrats on the marriage. Have you made any more cinnamon rolls yet?
No,
I was right about that.
We can't make those often. Can't.
No. That's not good for my health.
It is few and far between that we make the cinnamon rolls, but when we do, we don't have them for long.
See, that's why she made cinnamon roll candles, so we can always smell them, not have to eat them.
Exactly.
See, there's a form of discipline that I like to exercise. It's called just don't have it.
Yeah.
Right? Like, people are like, well, how do you not eat the bad food? I don't buy it. I don't have it in my house because if it's in my house, it's a lot harder to not eat. I'm just being honest.
Yep.
That's how you exercise discipline. Just don't buy it in the first place.
Or make it in that case.
Or make it, yes. Yeah, there was a couple weeks in a row where Charlotte was making cookies and I had to tell her, I'm like, hey, stop making them.
That got bad.
Yeah, I'm like, stop making them.
Yeah.
Stop. Because if I come home and I smell fresh made cookies, like, you're setting me up to lose. Like, because guess what? If I don't eat them, you're going to be like, you didn't eat any of my cookies.
No. That just never happens.
Yeah, because I always eat them. Because I'm a smart man, right? Man, if you're on here, like, right? You get in trouble whether you eat them or not. So, I just fell on the sword and was like, you know what? I'm going to eat these cookies. So, where are we at?
Can you give me my coffee?
Yep. What? What's so funny?
I really thought about that.
Yeah. Do it with the other hand. You're messing up my chair. Kathleen, you're exactly correct on that. It is up to the parenting of the animals. Agree 100%. Carrie, still getting used to it being backwards, Carrie.
I still, we were talking about the other day.
I'm always like, yerk.
She really got me on that one.
Yeah, Carrie.
I looked up how to pronounce that, by the way.
Pit bulls are the sweetest. I don't think I would get out of my truck at your house. Yeah, well, that's part of it, I'm not saying they're not intimidating.
Right, especially because they get excited.
Well, there's a difference between being intimidating and classifying them as bad. Mm-hmm. Right? Like, for example, if Charlotte got out of the truck, you'd probably be like, okay, no big deal. If I get out of the truck, I'm covered in tattoos, you might be like, what's that guy up to?
Plus, he has a very intense handshake.
But, like, there's just a difference. Like, it's human nature to respond differently. Like, okay, hey, that's a larger threat. Like, it is pure...
I'm not going to do much.
It is a human response. So that's okay. I'm not saying that. But to say that they're bad or an aggressive breed, that's a different classification that I think is incorrect. It's okay to be intimidated. I want them to be intimidating.
Yeah, that's true. When they're outside and somebody pulls up, even if it's just like a package delivery or something.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. We almost didn't get a package because they were outside.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to get out of his van.
It was basically like he opened the van door and was like, "Here you go!" And threw it and
Oh
closed
my
the door.
gosh. You have to tell a story about the refrigerator.
I can't.
He
I was
tells
standing
the story so well.
I know, but part of it is you gotta like stand up and like.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
All right. Let me get caught up on the comments really
Okay.
quick, then we'll go back.
Okay.
Because I don't want to leave everybody hanging if anybody asks a question. Yeah, Pam, we told the story about how we got the pit bulls. I didn't know what that was. Kathleen's like my hype woman.
What'd she
She's
say?
just like, I agree, Jay. I agree.
Yeah.
That's right. Same way. Don't bring it around. That's right, Sandy. Easiest way to exercise discipline. Carrie's laughing. That's something we said. Jana. That's the way I do. Put blinders on in the stores. Just.
We have like a white noise machine that we have, and it just turned off. And now he hears everything, which is why he's doing that. If Tai Tai's not worried, you don't need to be worried.
D said, I don't know. I could see Charlotte going all ninja on someone. What do you mean, like accidentally running them over with a car or something?
No, I don't think that's what she meant by that.
Gotcha. She said, I used to have a Japanese chin. Like I don't know how to say that word.
Type of dog?
With family, yeah. She was great, but strangers, not so much.
I do think that having them in the stores around people a lot helped with that.
Yeah, I mean, I did a lot of training on them.
And then
like,
Zeus has really picked up a lot from Titan specifically.
Yeah. I mean, one big thing that, like, when we first started dating, I told her, I was like, hey, you will not ruin my dogs. Like, I was very, like...
Yeah.
I was like, you do not baby them. You do not give them scraps. You do not... Like, you tell them... They sit. You make them sit. Like, I'm very disciplined because I want them to listen to her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
it's not that, like, I was being controlling. It's like,
yeah.
Hey, if you want good dogs, you have to parent well.
Yeah.
So, like, when we first started dating and she'd be at the house, like, at first she'd be like, oh, you can do it. I'm like, no. Tell them no. Like, do it.
And that was also when, I mean, imagine we were first dating, so I was like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah. I'm like, no. I'm like, yell at them right now.
Yeah.
So.
Now I'm like, well, I won't do it now because they'll freak out, but I'm like, hey.
It's like a.
It's not
like
much
a
different
6
than
out
that.
of a 10.
It's not much different than that.
When I call her on the way home, like they'll be barking, she'll be like, boys. I'm like, yell at them. Do not let them do that. And then she'll do it and they stop and I'm like, see?
They get all excited because they know it's him on the phone too. So it happens every single time.
All right, we are not doing a good job of catching up on the comments.
No.
I'm sorry if I missed anything, guys. I'm trying.
That's
I'm
why
a slow
I normally
reader.
do the comments. But
Story
I'm stuck.
time. Good morning, Algiere family. Penny's here. Hi, Penny.
Hi.
I'm trying to just make sure I didn't miss anybody. Bully dogs need strength. Yes, Penny. Yeah, they are strong.
Oh yeah. Well, when we realized Zeus was gonna get as big as he was, I was gonna make sure he listened regardless, but we really had to make sure he listened because there is no way I could move him around if I needed to.
Yeah. All right. Do you
Story time.
guys want another story time of the pit bulls? I know we haven't really talked anything about the ranch or anything, but
Yeah.
it seems like you guys are enjoying it. This is one of Charlotte's favorite stories because it's just
It's hilarious.
It's funny.
The way he says it.
Need to know. We can talk about other stuff too if you want. If you want a pit bull story, we can tell a pit bull story.
Yeah.
Wait, what's happening with Gina?
Why are there prayers for Gina?
I don't know. I must have missed it. Oh. Let me go. Janet, need your prayers. I have double mastectomy on November 8th.
Yes.
Send in all the prayers.
Yep.
You got it. Sandy says yes on the pit bull story.
Okay.
But that was one.
Oh!
You gotta see if other people...
Somebody else said this is fun live or something.
Oh, D? Okay.
I can barely see him.
Alright, as long as you guys think so. Another story, please. Okay. Alright, so when we were at the old house, we went and bought a refrigerator, and it had to get delivered. Have you guys all ever seen how they deliver refrigerators now? With like, there's two guys on either side, and they wear these harnesses, and there's a strap that goes under the refrigerator, and they basically just walk it into the house. Have you guys seen that?
It's nice. Way easier than what we were trying to do.
It's very important that you guys know what I'm talking about, because it is a big piece of the story. So I need to know if you're familiar with that or if I need to explain it in greater detail.
Yep. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Enough of you do. Well, at least gave me a response.
Yeah.
I'm going to scoot this back a little bit so I can... I'm a very dramatic storyteller.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have these two movers. They, well, first of all, our old house was a big house. And the front door led through a hallway that came into our dining room and our kitchen that had a sliding glass door to our backyard. And we had our dogs in the backyard. So,
Zeus is leaving little at this point.
yeah, Zeus was little. So they're in the backyard because the delivery truck gets here. So, you know, I'm helping them get ready. I'm like, hey, can I help you guys out at all? And they're like, no, super easy. We got these straps and it just goes right under. I was like, oh, cool. I've never seen this before. You know, so I kind of felt useless because normally I'm hands-on. Like I'm helping. So one guy's walking backwards and he's strapped to this thing, so he can't do anything. And then the other guy's walking, you know, and they're just walking it right down the hallway. They're moving and cruising. Like, I'm like, wow. I thought this was going to be heavy. I thought it was going to be a pain in the butt. Nope. Easy peasy. So they're moving through the hallway, and I'm behind them. So, you know, I'm kind of like steering the guy that's in the back. I'm like, all right, you're going to want to go to your right, which would be to the left into the dining room, so then they could go straight into the kitchen. You know, kind of working it like a trailer. And Sandy said, I'm already laughing. So the guy that's walking backwards, he starts turning the corner. And as they turn the corner, the guy in the back, remember, they're attached. So they can't move away from this thing, right? They turn the corner, and the guy in the back sees the sliding glass door, and he sees Titan and Apollo right at the glass door looking like this. Not barking or nothing, just looking. And he's like, oh, shit. And like he starts like wiggling with the refrigerator, and the guy in the back's like, what? Like, because he can't move. So his hands are on the refrigerator, and he's like trying to look, but he's like, what is it? And the guy in the back's like, those are some big ass dogs. And he's like, where, man? Where? And he's like, put it down, put it down. So they put it down and unclip from it just so the guy in the back can turn around and look. I was like, they're good. Like, they didn't bark once, but like, freaked them out.
And Titan and Apollo, when you know them, they're just like, huh, what are they doing?
Yeah, I mean, Titan was a little on guard, like, who is in my house? But he's just standing at the window, like, nose pressed up against the sliding glass door, just looking at him. I'm doing my best not to, like, break down laughing because they're freaking out. They're like, hey, hey, hey.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of other language that I kept out of there. But basically the guy in back said he almost pooped himself. Yeah. But man, seeing that grown man, like, he was like wiggling, but he was strapped down by that refrigerator. He couldn't move, but he was trying to turn his head. He's like, what? Oh man, it is definitely one of my favorite stories ever.
That's hilarious. Every time.
I'm like, one, there's a door, so.
Yeah, but the guy in the back had no idea.
Yeah, I
there was a
know.
door.
But his buddy just kind of left him hanging, like, hey, they're outside, not like, didn't say, he's like, those some big ass dogs. Like, he's like, oh, like, I mean, I would be afraid too. But like, that's just wrong as a buddy. Like, I would have been like, dang, those are some big dogs outside.
Yeah.
You know, so that was good.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, great story.
Sandy, I know, I wish we had video. That was way before we did YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. If we would have had a YouTube, we probably wouldn't have YouTube because we'd be famous for how video,
Yeah.
that video would be absolutely viral.
Just pan back on the boys like.
Yeah, because it is literally, it would be like him like, and then you would pan to them just looking through the window like, what are you doing? Like, it was great.
Oh my gosh. Hilarious.
So good.
I've heard that story so many times, I still die laughing every time.
Yeah, as you could tell.
I know exactly what's coming next, and it's still like I had no idea.
Yeah. So, Carrie says you're making my face hurt. Dee says she's crying. So, yeah, that's one of our favorite stories.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. Like, how are you afraid of this? Look at him.
Look at him.
Sleeping like a
Sweet
little angel.
Boys.
Look at this pile of pit
Pit
bulls
bulls
over
over
there.
here.
You can't even, oh, you can barely see Apollo.
This is Apollo right here. They're so cute. Tai looks pretty big right there too.
Well, Tai is big. He's 85 pounds.
Yeah.
Zeus is just huge.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, Mom said I've never heard that story. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
great story.
Oh, your mom's on now.
Oh,
Good
both
morning.
moms are here. Yeah. We haven't had a really good story like that here. Only good one would be like, because sometimes the boys just sit there and like will watch. So they'll pull up, like the delivery driver will pull up, or sometimes they back in. The boys will just be all sitting at the gate, not barking or anything, just watching.
Yeah.
And they'll come walking around with the package. They'll be like, "Oh God!"
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
really catches them off guard.
Yeah. The other house was set up so different though, where they would be in the back, so it'd be all peaceful, and they wouldn't know that we even had them, and then they'd see them in the glass. Where here it's like the first thing that they see is the boys, basically.
Yeah.
Because they go greet them.
So.
Oh my gosh. What else we got?
Oh man.
What?
Jana said, my oldest son is about your size, Jay, maybe a little taller, and he's a house inspector. He knew he was alone in the house while he was inspecting and walked by a bedroom, and there is a life-size doll pop up against the wall, and it scared him so bad he jumped.
Oh my gosh, that would scare me too.
Yeah. I scare Charlotte all the time.
All the time. Loves it. You hear that like evil laugh right there?
It's so fun. Like, it's not actually scaring.
Yeah.
It's startling.
Yeah.
So, it's great.
Yeah, not actually scaring me with a life-size doll.
No.
I wouldn't like that.
Dee says she needs a cardboard standee of the boys.
Oh, that would be
That's
funny.
a good idea, actually.
Yeah, we'll just
We could be a security company.
Yeah.
Put this in front of your front window.
Yeah. Get some speakers. We'll record their bark.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, ain't nobody coming into the house if they hear these dogs barking.
Carrie said, poor drivers. That has to make them freak out. Yeah, as Chad Doss would say, they probably pee a little.
Yeah.
I mean, I would too.
Yeah. They're like, okay, but how good is this fence actually?
Yeah.
Don't worry. They are not touching that fence.
Carrie, it is not mean
What?
to scare you. It's not mean. She has the same opportunity, and she tries.
Yeah, I don't think I have. I think I could count on one hand how many times I've actually made you go, wow! And that's about all I get.
How many times? Was it once?
Probably once or twice.
Yeah. I can't remember. But, either way.
They're snoring now. Ty was snoring last night. Did you hear him?
Yeah, he was snoring. I have a, what's that called? Orchestra, where they play all different types of musics in our bedroom at night. That's what I have. Because we have rain.
No.
We have rain going on. We have the air intake in our room, so there's like this kind of wind sound from the draft. And then we have Ty snoring and making noises. And then
That's it.
we have Charlotte.
No. I don't snore.
Lying is not allowed.
I don't
in this
hear
house.
it.
Of course you don't hear it. You don't hear much. What? All right. Back on track here.
I was going to say something that I forgot about. Oh my gosh.
Dee said you could sell those. The cutouts of the
Yeah.
boys. Kathleen said, are your legs asleep yet?
Blood's still flowing. I can still move my toes.
Yeah, Sandy, they're knocked out. Like, look at this. My favorite thing to do is to mess with them while they're sleeping.
I'm like, okay, they're finally relaxed.
I love messing with them while they're sleeping.
I'm like, when we start having kids, that's what he's gonna do. The baby's finally gonna fall asleep, and he's gonna go in there and go.
Yeah, my favorite thing to do is to get little nose boops. Ooh, ooh.
Yep.
See, just like that. He's like, Dad. Love it. Tai needs one too. Oh, sorry. What the heck was that for?
We'll make you sleep.
Can't help myself.
Dad.
D. Yes, it is, Jay. Mean. No, it's not. You guys need to. No, it's not mean. It's very healthy. Okay, keeps
me on my toes.
Keeps her on her toes.
Sometimes I'll run across the hall because I think he's hiding in the laundry room, and then next thing you know, he's just texting somebody about cows over here in the kitchen, and I'm like.
I will too. I'll tell her, I'll be like, I'm gonna scare you in the next couple minutes. And then I'll like run through the house and I'll change the lights where they're on and off. And so she goes around each room like checking.
Yeah.
And then I'm exactly where she is not looking.
Yeah.
I can't wait to have kids because then I'm gonna have more like decoys to be able to use.
Yeah.
And like plan and strategize.
I just know it.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
This ain't nothing compared to what it's gonna be.
Yeah. And that's why I tell her, I'm like, hey, I'm getting you prepared.
When we were in the other house, there were so many different rooms we could be in. I was like, man, it's gonna be great when we're in a smaller house. This is not gonna happen nearly as much. And no, it's almost actually worse because you just have no idea where he's gonna be. And there's not as many options to run away either. I gotta get across the hall. There's only one way. At the other house, there was like 6 different ways to go.
Penny asked, do the Pitty Bros react when you yelp, like if you get hurt?
Yep. Yes, they do. And we actually...
I do it all the time.
Yeah, we'll be playing with them and stuff, and we'll pretend like they heard us, and just so they know. And they'll just stop and lick his face and make sure that he's okay, so they know.
Because I'll wrestle with him pretty hard.
Yeah.
Seriously. And then I'll just occasionally they're not doing anything wrong, but I just want them to know that like if something were to happen that they need to stop, not by me saying stop, but knowing by a reaction. So it's actually so cute. Like it's hard not to laugh because they'll be like wrestle, and as soon as you do it, they're like, oh, did we freeze?
Uh-oh. Hope not.
We're frozen.
Uh-oh. Well, that's weird. Do you want to grab that charger and just plug it in just in case? I mean, I know it said... Oh, they can hear us.
So they can hear us, but we're frozen. Huh.
That's weird.
That's weird. Well, since we're frozen, I guess I'll finish this story, and then it'll be time for us to log off.
Yeah.
But yeah, they will. It's hard not to laugh because as soon as you do it, they go from this wrestle mode into where like they stop what they are doing and just start sniffing and licking and like making sure you're okay. They feel so bad.
Yeah.
So.
It is so cute and innocent.
Well, guys, I don't know what happened with the frozen stream. We apologize. I'm sorry I didn't get to tell you our other announcements that we were going to do. But we did enjoy story time. If you guys ever want to hear other stories like this, let us know. I love telling stories.
Yeah.
And Charlotte loves laughing at the stories.
Yes, I do.
So feel free to ask. Sandy, I want to say thank you for asking us about the story of the pit bulls because... It kind of helps us know what you guys want to know about and gives us something to talk about. So we appreciate you guys asking. We appreciate y'all hanging out today. Sorry that the live froze up on us. We were down to hang out for a little while, but
yeah, so were these boys, I think.
yeah, they're ready.
They
to
haven't
rock and roll.
moved. They're still frozen in real life too.
Yeah, they're still snoozing. So, I will tell you that we have an exciting thing that will be in probably not the next video. We might talk about it a little bit in the next video.
Okay. But will happen in the next video.
Yeah, big deal.
Yes.
Big deal.
So
At least
stay
for us.
tuned. Yeah.
But otherwise, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. We hope you have a great day. God bless you all. Make sure if you have not yet, go vote. Exercise your commitment as an American and go vote. Whether you believe that it is going to count, not count, go vote. Do the right thing. All right. Y'all have a great day. God bless. We love you. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
See ya. I just waved at the camera. You guys couldn't see it, but we're waving.
Well,
Bye.
at least they can't see up your nose when you turn it off this time.
Yeah.